Hey y'all, my name is Chula. Welcome to my channel, Hooked on Houseplants, where I invite you and yours to get hooked on houseplants too. All right, y'all. So over the last couple of weeks, I have been a repotting, pest treating, getting rid of plants fool. I have been on a rampage, y'all. A lot has been going on. So right now we are in my living room, and I know y'all remember this one. Miss Helen Kennedy, Calathea, yes. Now, the only reason why she is still here is because I really like this Calathea. But a couple of weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago, oh girl was full of spider mites, y'all. Like I turned over her leaves and I just could not believe the infestation. And I'm like, where did all these spider mites come from? So I'm going to insert some footage of how I treated her. But right now she is in pond, no drainage. And I have her inside my living room, as I stated. She's been here about, I guess, about 2 weeks. And she seems to be doing okay. But yeah, I had to take drastic measures with her because this is not the first time I have treated her for spider mites. So she's looking good so far, but I'm going to tell you, and you'll see, I'm not going to be fooling with these plants that keep getting spider mites. I'm going to treat them once or twice, and that's just if I really like the plant. And if after that it still keeps getting spider mites, I'm not going to keep it in my collection. So that is plant number one that I've had to treat. This little area over here, it really needs revamping. I got a Syngonium milk confetti. It's really not doing the greatest. Probably needs more humidity. But I have it in water with this golden pothos. It's been in here for quite a while. And then I have some aglaonema cuttings. This is the, what is this? It's not the Moonstone Miles, is it? Anyway, I have the mother plant outside, and I'm going to put this back in with the mother plant because it has some good roots. And then this is the global green. It doesn't get enough light, so you're probably not going to really see the markings that's supposed to be on it. And then this is a cutting from my big mother pothos outside. It has some roots going on there. So that is what's going on over here. And then we have this drama queen that I have been struggling with, the Aglaonema Maria, I think, or Tigress. And I will insert a picture so y'all can see. This is the second time that I have treated this plant for mealybugs. Now, y'all already knew that Chula, when it comes to mealybugs, I just go crazy. Because I just do not want an infestation, y'all. And so let me tell you something. I know y'all probably already know this, but I've noticed that some other YouTubers with plant channels, they struggle with mealybugs, getting rid of them. Those things be up in the crevices. Do you hear me? And I'm going to insert a picture like I said, but if you do not get in those crevices, like I was just disgusted. Like I was pulling back, you know, these little things that be on the leaf or on the stem. And it was just full of mealybugs. So let me tell you what I did. I repotted this aglaonema, dumped the potting mix, put it in fresh potting mix. I treated the plant with I think Captain Jack's soap, insecticidal soap. Sprayed it down thoroughly. Do you hear me? Every crack, every cranny, every crevice. Okay, and then put it in fresh potting mix, and I treated the substrate with the bonite granules. So we will see. We will see what happens. If I see mealybugs on this plant again, I'm getting rid of it. But she's in a good spot. She's been here for quite a while. And I'm glad she's here, because if she had been close to other plants, you know, maybe there would have been a mealybug outbreak and I would have been mad. So that's that one. Then since we over here, I may as well show y'all my jade plant that's just doing the most. It's just all over the place, but it's doing good. And I also have a cactus, y'all. Actually, one of my girls picked this one out. I don't know what kind of cactus this is, but it has flowered for me. And so there's that. And then I have a bear claw. I don't really do well with succulents, but this one was really cute. So I decided to try and see if I could get it to stay alive. I really like the variegated one too. But so far, so good. So, yep, that's what's been going on inside my home. So now we gonna head out to the patios so y'all can really see what Chula's been up to. All right, hang on, y'all. Okay, y'all, so here we go. This is where all the action happens. Okay, so let's see, where do I want to start? Well, first of all, I kind of staked up this Spiritus Sancti. I added this, I guess, stick, if you want to call it. And I also added these to kind of contain the stems so that they don't reach out so much. So I'm kind of liking the look of that. Okay, then everything down here has been repotted. I think I already showed you the begonia. Can't remember the name. Y'all forget the names of my plants. I'll put it on the screen. All of these have been repotted. They're all in self-watering. This is the Thurstonii. And I have to show y'all these pots that I got. I told you in a previous video, y'all gotta excuse this setup, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. I got these off Amazon and I really like them. You know, I would prefer them to be clear, but hey, this is okay. This'll do. And I like it because it's deep, as you can see. And so I just have it in my own little DIY self-watering setup. And there is my Thurstonii. So all of my begonia, with the exception of one, I believe, that I just got yesterday. Y'all, I gotta stop. I have got to stop. All of my begonia are in self-watering at this point, except this one. Now, tell me, if y'all had seen this one at Walmart, I found this at Walmart, y'all. $5.77. Of course, it doesn't say what kind of begonia it is, but it's beautiful. Look at that. And it's so full. I really shouldn't even have it over here. I just plopped it on the shelf. But I checked the leaves. I didn't see anything. But it is so gorgeous. Look at that. $5.77 at Walmart, y'all. So yeah, all of my begonia are in self-watering at this point. So hooray. So it has really, really helped me out when it comes to watering. They're very thirsty. And I found myself watering them like every 2 days. And if I did not, maybe every 2 to 3 days. And if I didn't, I would come out here and they would just be starting to wilt. So I didn't want to keep putting them through that because I believe that stresses them. So I said, I've got to get self-watering pots. So the majority of them are in this type of self-watering pot. That's what it looks like. It doesn't have, this particular kind doesn't have the little window at the bottom where you can see where the water level is, but I mean, all I have to do is just lift it up and look in there. Okay, so all of these, okay, so this is my crystallinum jacarta. I just repotted this one and I put it in self-watering because as you know, these can be kind of thirsty. Oh, wait a minute. Let me take it over here so y'all can see. I think this is a 6.7 inch self-watering pot. Love the color. It's like a teal color. Teal is one of my favorite colors. So she is set. This is the newest leaf. Look at that. I also repotted my silver blush. These are anthurium that I'm showing you. Repotted this one as well, self-watering. And this one. This is my Luxurians Radicans Cross. Also put this in the 6.7 inch self-watering pot. And they seem very happy. I potted these up together. My Scindapsus argyraeus, and the tricolor. They're in self-watering. And they seem to be doing okay so far. They didn't shock or anything. So I potted those up together. And I also put this one, my Maculosa peperomia, in self-watering because I struggle with this plant. If you have this plant, let me know down in the comments if you struggle with this one too. I struggle with it because I really don't know when to water it. And I think sometimes I overwater this particular plant. So I said, well, I'll put it in self-watering. And sometimes it'll get new leaves and the new leaves will drop off. So yeah, I put this one in self-watering. And I think that's it. I have one up there that I put in self-watering, but I don't want to show you because I think my next video is probably going to be a favorites and I want to show this particular plant. So, Also, a big update on some of my alocasia that have been also giving me grief. Y'all, this is all that is left of my ninja. This is it. This is it. It went downhill very swiftly. If you remember, this one was in pond. It had spider mites again. So I took the plant, it just was declining. I think I have some pictures that I'll insert. The leaves were just yellowing one after the other. It was not growing. I said, something's wrong. And of course, what do you think I found? Root rot as well as spider mites. So it's no longer in pond. I just have it in a potting mix. I don't know if it's gonna make it, y'all. And if it doesn't, it's okay. Um, I really like this plant, but I think the next time I'm gonna try the black velvet because I've never had a black velvet. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if this plant is gonna make it. So that's that one. And my Antoro Velvet Alocasia. I don't know if I have showed y'all this one. Did I? Can't remember, but this one is just, I have had my eye on this Alocasia. And you can see why. I think I did show y'all this one. I got this one from Canopy Plants. I think I've had it for about 2 weeks. And I put this one in self-watering. And it has a new leaf coming up there. But isn't it gorgeous? Look at those leaves. Like, they are just giving glossy and dark. So, yep, put this one in self-watering. It's doing well. And remember me saying that this is also a new one that I put in self-watering, the purple cloak, the Alocasia purple cloak, which seems very happy as well. Has a new leaf coming up. But I told y'all that I wasn't happy with my Alocasia collection because they just seem to be struggling. So I took this one out of pond. This is the Ivory Coast. I took this one out of pond and I said, you know what? I'm going to put this in potting mix and self-watering to see how it does. So it has 2 leaves coming. So we'll see how it does. And this is the Sinuata and the Silver Dragon that I just potted up together. I mean, why not? The Sinuata just has 1 leaf and the Silver Dragon just 2. So I said, you know what? I'm going to pot them up together. The particular mix that I have them in is called Dirt Bag. And I get it from BWH Plant Co. I love their potting mix, okay? I love it. It is so light and fluffy, and my plants do very well in that particular potting mix. So that's what they're in. And I also like Fox Farms potting mix. So, yep, I think that is it over here. Y'all, look how good this one's doing. This is the Hims Layana. I'm so happy that it's doing well because y'all know what happened to the last one. Y'all know how how that one came. It was just, oh gosh. But it's just doing so good. Okay, heading on over here. This was a big repotting project. And I know that I said that I was going to do repotting a video so you could see, but I had so many things that needed to be repotted, and I was getting stressed out because of the pest situation. So I just said, you know what? I just knocked it out. So this was a big project. This is the Billy Etier cross with Adibapoense. And I really upsized this one. as you can see. And I put it in a self-watering setup. Y'all, it's kind of ghetto, but it's okay. I don't know if you can see down in there, but I have like a glass reservoir and the what are they called? The little you know, that goes down in the reservoir and wicks up the water. The wick, is that what they're called? But yeah, this plant, I could tell it definitely needed a repot because this plant, the leaves never yellow. It never loses leaves. And I think it was like in a 4 inch or 5 inch pot. So it really needed to be upsized. You see how that leaf is starting to yellow? So I think that that is really what it needed, an up pot. So this is let me show you the newest leaf. This is the newest leaf. So hopefully it'll do okay. Hopefully it'll be happy. I don't know if I showed y'all this. I put this reflector in a self-watering pot that I already had with the indicator, which I don't know why it's all the way up. Oh, maybe I think I added water. But you have to make sure with these that they are pushed down because sometimes they're not pushed down good and they don't read accurately. So make sure if you have this kind that this is pushed down the way that it should be. But I'm discovering that this Dieffenbachia is thirsty, the reflector. But look how much it's grown, y'all. It's really getting tall. Let me show you. See how tall it's getting? It's just really doing well. And then this is another repot. This is my Croniana Silver Hoya that I had in water. And so I just put it in pond since I had water roots. And one of the when I got the self-watering planters, it came with these little colorful, a bag of these little colorful ball things. And I didn't know what they were, but I kind of looked up some information to see what they were, to see if they could be used like semi-hydro, and they can be. So I just kind of mixed them up with some old pond that I had or that I was using for another plant that is no longer no longer with us. So yeah, I put this one in pond, so that's a new repot. I also up potted this Michael Moriana Vietnamensis. Y'all, this plant is a beast. I mean, first of all, it has 50 million flowers. It keeps flowering. It's very thirsty. So yeah, I put this one in a 6.7 inch self-watering planter. Y'all, look at this silver dollar. Look. It's just, how is she? She's real ignorant. Look, you see how look. She just stretching all out. Look at that. I'm not mad at her. I am not mad at her. I'm just happy that she's doing so well. I also put this one in a self-watering setup. This is the ice, the white ice, and it needs water again already. I can't get it out but I put this one in one of those tall, deep planters as well, and self-watering. And this Ice Capades is also in a self-watering setup because this one's very thirsty. I also put this one in self-watering. This is the, ooh, that leaf melted. This is the Philodendron Warsawiskii. And you can already see that the form of the leaf is changing, I guess, into the more mature leaf. But that one's in self-watering. And I also got my hands on another Piper crocatum. I really love this plant, and you know what? It don't matter if this is my third one. Yes, this is my third one. I am determined that I'm going to keep this plant alive. I love it. It's so beautiful. I mean, that's why I keep getting it. And it's in self-watering as well. This is a thirstier plant. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Y'all probably like, okay, what happened to her Calathea? Her Calathea collection. Y'all, let me tell you. Let me tell you. Okay, so I had the pinstripe Calathea. I had, I think, the green goddess and another one. They were infested with spider mites as well as my white fusion. And my white fusion, y'all, to be honest, I just had to just bite the bullet and say, you know what, I'm not going to be able to keep this plant alive. I was trying to be somebody. I was saying, you know what, I'm going to make this plant thrive. Nope. So I got rid of all three of those plants because they were struggling. They also had some type of rust looking fungus on the leaves. Then they had spider mites. I said, you know what? So y'all, I'm done. I'm done with Calathea. The ones that I have left, okay, I'm going to try my best with them, but I'm not getting any more. So this is the Vitata. This one's doing pretty well. And I still have my, I think it's fasciata, but I put this one in pond. It was in a potting mix. So I put this one in pond. This is the Dottie. This one's in pond too. And this is the newer one that I showed you all, the silver plate, which is now in pond as well. And let's see. I also repotted this Aglaonema bicolor. I don't know what the problem is with this plant, but I put it in self-watering. As you can see, I done used up all my self-watering pots. I have to order some more, so I had to put it in a red drink cup. And also I repotted this Coleus Anna, and I put her in a taller pot as well. Definitely self-watering because she is very thirsty. And she's so pretty. So can y'all see how busy I've been? Let's see, what else have I done? Let's see. Oh, I put this, is this the dragon scale? Oh, it's so gorgeous, y'all. I put this one in self-watering. Now this one does have the water indicator where you can see the little window. But yeah, I repotted this one and put it in self-watering. I also took my Dragon's Breath alocasia that has been struggling. I took it out of pond and put it in this potting mix. So we shall see, because it just wasn't doing well in pond. I don't know what I was doing or not doing, but it just was not doing well in pond. So it's in the 2-leaf club. So we'll see. We'll see how it does. And y'all, look at this. Look at this. And you better not don't laugh. Don't laugh. Okay, so this is what's left of my Aglaonema papuma. Y'all, I don't know what happened with this plant. The leaves just kept falling off one by one. So this morning I came out and found this one broke off. In the last week, it has lost like 3 leaves. So I took it out, checked the roots. The roots are fine. The roots are fine. They are healthy. Nothing wrong with the roots, but it keeps shedding leaves. Doesn't have any pest. So I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. So I just took it out the potting mix and put it in pond. So if it makes it, it makes it. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I feel bad though because I really like this one, but it's okay. And you know I got some new aglaonema, but I'm gonna save that for another video. So I have another one that is very similar to the green papuma. So if it croaks, I'm not gonna get another one. I also put the crocodile, the Dieffenbachia crocodile, in the same um, self-watering container as the reflector. Doing very well. So beautiful. This is the latest leaf. Look at that. Look at that coloration. So pretty, so pretty. And I also repotted my fried egg. I put it in self-watering, and this is the newest leaf. So that's an update. I put it in one of the deep pots that I got from Amazon. So it has, oh, 5 leaves. But it looks kind of look like this one is going out the door. But we'll see. And I put my silver frost, Syngonium silver frost or heart frost. What's it called? Y'all know what I'm talking about. I put this one in self-watering. And that's the newest leaf over there, if you can see down there. And what else, y'all? This is my begonia crackling rosy that I put in self-watering too. And I put this one in self-watering, the Standeliana. This one's thirsty, but this one is so beautiful. I got this from a big box store. I can't remember if it was Home Depot or Lowe's. But it is so pretty. It's doing so well. And I also repotted this Aglaonema spathanema because I told y'all in a previous video it wasn't doing anything. So I took it out. I looked at the roots and the roots were okay, but I felt like it needed to be in a smaller pot. So I put it in a smaller pot. It's also in self-watering. So we'll see if it gives me any growth. I thought I saw a pup. Yep. There it is. You see that little pup right there? So that's a excellent sign. Happy to see that. So maybe she's about to start giving. We'll see. So y'all see how many repots I've done? And this is the pink spot tricolor, which I think it shocked from the repot because it lost like 6 lower leaves. They just yellowed within the day. So this one didn't appreciate the repot. I don't know if it's gonna make it, y'all, but I put her in self-watering. I also put my green freckle splash syngonium in self-watering. Syngoniums are thirsty, y'all. I don't know if y'all have experienced that, but they thirsty. Look at that leaf. That is so pretty. Look at that. I also put my philodendron strawberry shake in a better setup because the pot that I had it in was not deep enough. And it needed better support. So I put, this one is in self-watering. I know y'all like, why she got four pots over there? Don't worry about it. No, I'm just playing. No, it just needs stability because it's on this plant stand. But it isn't self-watering, and I did put it in a deeper pot to give it more stability. So I'm very happy with uh, this new setup. And it has a new leaf opening up right there. I did the same thing with my pink princess. I put it in a deeper uh, pot and restaked it. So she's looking a whole lot better. So I'm happy, y'all. I'm happy that I was able to get all of that done. Have a little bit more peace of mind that I got all of that repotting done. I just want to let y'all know that when you have a large collection, it starts to become a lot of work. And, you really got to have what should I say? Um, it's a lot. It's a lot. And it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of consistency, you know, with the care. And it can become overwhelming. It can become overwhelming. So think about that. When you start buying a whole lot of plants at the same time, make sure that you're going to be able to take care of them because it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. So that is it, y'all. I am glad I was able to touch base with y'all again, let you know what's going on. Like I said, it's just been a lot with pest treatments, repotting, and just, yeah, it's been a lot. But I think that I finally got things under control for the most part right now. So we'll see. So if you enjoy this content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Now, I thought I told y'all that I was trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by June. Actually, the 22nd of this month will be my a whole year since I started my channel, and my goal was to be at 1,000 subscribers by then, but y'all, I guess y'all didn't hear me. I need y'all help so that I can get there. So, yeah, I'm just kidding. But if you like this content, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. And I'm also over on Instagram. You can check me out over there. So I appreciate y'all patience. I appreciate y'all just in general for just even watching my videos and just being so sweet and supportive. I couldn't ask for a better plant family. All right. So y'all take care, and until the next time, hooked on houseplants, y'all. Bye.